Hey Pisces, what's up? How's it going? It's me, Archer, and it is time to do your everything energy check-in for the week ahead. Pulling on a little bit of work, love, and all the above. That even though I'm pulling on the current energies at the time of recording this live, whenever you clicked on the reading, decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, and found this in your algorithm, is perfect timing as always. These readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And thanks for being here too. Love and appreciate you for it. Love, like for you because you deserve it. All right, and please follow along, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You guys are more than welcome to come hang out and be a part of the family here on the channel. We'd love to have you, all right, here on Archer Astrology. And if you're here, please subscribe and be a part of the fam. So let's take a peek what's going on. All right, we're going to do whatever comes out, all the messages. You're covered when you're with me, so I can't leave anything on the floor or on the table. So whatever comes out when you're with me, I'm your ride or die. I got you covered and protected, all right? So let's dig in. Biblical Tarot's doing the heavy lifting. Archer Deck's doing the clarifiers. Let's go for it. Hey, Shelly, what's up? Hey, Amy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Heather. How's it going? What's up, Kate Leo? How are you? Hey, Amanda, Sandra. Thank you guys for coming. All right, let's do it. Much like how a fireworks show has an epic, awesome grand finale, we always save the best for last. So let's read for Pisces. Here we go. Give me 2 shuffles. Ready? 1. Whoa. And a half. Hold on. The Hermit card, the Hierophant, and the 8 of Cups. Some introverted time is allowing you time to process something and elevate you to a higher level. 8 of Cups, I mean, that's your energy along with Taurus and Virgo. 5 of Wands, it's like something that you've recently gone through has been like training for the road ahead. Hangman, you are leveling up. It's like Pisces 2.0. Okay, that's cool. All right, so as I was saying, 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. Here we go. Over energy is the Fool card. There is something like a fresh start, a new beginning, or a complete reboot of your system coming in. Creation of a living being with the Fool card. On the Emperor with the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are heavy into like your money or got your money in your mind. And maybe you're something about a risk that you take that you're nervous about that you wind up coming through bossing up an Emperor energy. Like every boss has to be a fool at some times to take that risk. Look foolish, be silly sometimes, right? It's like learning from your failures to go forward. It's like when I channel people from the past, like the Vanderbilts or the Rockefellers. People like that, even Nikola Tesla, I don't want to know about his successes. I can learn that in a documentary. I want to know about the failures because that's where they learn their best lessons from. That builds this 3 of Pentacles, all right? You guys are just establishing a solid foundation for something new. So let's get into it. Let's go. There's a lot of Aries energy on this. Some of you guys might even be Aries cuspers. Okay, let's see what we got. Your current conditions, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. It's almost like love is on a slight pause and your priorities on Pentacles right now. Not just money Pentacles, because remember, Pentacles don't just mean money in the tarot. They represent stability, maturity, grounded, balanced, stable. That sort of a thing. Page of Pentacles. On the Knight of Pentacles is like you've been feeling confused about a lot of things right now. Maybe even feeling stuck or overwhelmed. Like to a point of, like you're tired of feeling hurt and having your trust broken. It's kind of like every time you try to open your heart up, it gets hurt. And it's got you at a point of wanting to go, no offense, none taken, all right? This is your cross watchers, earmuffs. Pisces, you're kind of at a point where you kind of like, you want to go full on piranha mode on the world, okay? And I don't mean in a bad way, but it's like you've been bottling up a lot of emotions, right? And you're feeling kind of like a ticking time bomb. You know what I mean? Tick, tock, right? Okay, thanks, cross watchers. That was Pisces private time. Anyways, what I'm seeing on this one, you can only bottle it up for so long, right? Because your Page of Cups constantly giving to everyone else while like no one ever checks on you, and you're tired of like talking to pillows or talking to couch cushions or cars or whatever, you know? Like dashboards don't answer back, dogs and cats don't answer back, that sort of a thing, right? It's like you're at a point where you have learned your lessons. Page of Pentacles, right? Priscilla teaching the teachers. Even that parable, that might even resonate to you. But it's kind of like You're at a point here where you're ready. It's not that you need love, but you want love. You would like to have somebody that's on your level and ready to go all in. You know, like that would sit there and talk about ideas and have a movie night, be comfortable going out and like shopping together and getting groceries. Whoa, that was a loud muscle car. Whoa. Was that a muffler? What was that? Oh my gosh. Anyways, okay. What I'm seeing on this, you're kind of at that point where you're ready for that, all right? It just seems like lately that no one else is, right? And you can't understand why nobody gets onto your level. I got you. A Page of Cups. There is something here coming in, all right? So we'll get details so I can get clarifiers to find out. Because when I read the tarot like this, I start in on these cards and then I use it like one card and expand on a story as I zoom out from it to get more of the information. Some of you guys might be getting into the tarot or something. I have no clue what made me just explain that to you, but that's part of my method. So, okay. All right, let's get into the money department, all right? Because there's a lot of pentacles over here. So it could be even about like getting your money in order to have your life in order too. We have the Magician card, the Star card, and the Strength card. That's all major arcana. You are destined for some money and even greatness in this time. Some of you guys might even be in the public eye or making plans to be in the public eye. Man, look at all this major arcana in your energy. That is, and remember, major arcana, these signify major planetary shifts in the universe that we don't have control over this stuff. We can't stop these planets from doing what they're doing. And all the big planets are getting ready to make moves. Your planet Neptune, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto's literally just went retrograde at the time of recording this reading, you know? And with this Magician card, some of you guys have like so many ideas going on with all this major arcana. Like I'm seeing a Pisces, it's like, you're like, I don't know what I want to do for work. Magician energy. You're like, Archer, I have too many tools in the toolbox, right? It's like you're Pisces, right? You don't want to be pinned down. You don't want to be pigeonholed into a job that like you don't like. Or some of you already have a job you don't like and you're ready to go bye-bye on it and like fire yourself. Yeah, like you're rethinking things about like, does this job even make me happy? Why am I even here? This is like, I can't do this. Sort of a thing, okay? Well, we'll get some details. Strength card. There's something that you're hanging on to that you could give some birth to that puts you into the limelight, so to speak, okay? Some of you guys could even actually be like, maybe you do have, either you have a tarot channel or you've started a tarot channel, something that maybe even like develops more of your 12th house gifts, because you are Pisces. I mean, you are just like, you are a tarot deck. You are all of it, you know what I mean, right? So maybe some of you guys work and develop that. I'll get details, I got you. We're just getting the base cards so far. All right, so now let's get into the love department. Start with the past person, all right? Because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot will tell you what to do with her. I'm just the map reader. And we have the 8 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. For some of you guys, this person financially abused you, I'm being told. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, wow, this is deeper. So this person was a big awakening as a result of this person. Some of you guys worked together, or you did. Because in the 10 of Wands, I don't think you've talked to this person for a while, but I'm also being told they just won't go away. Sagittarius energy, Virgo, pretty strong Virgo energy on this too. But yeah, I'm being told they just won't go away. Maybe for 14 or so percent of you guys, you did actually work together, or you guys had your own business or something, or this person might have worked from home or something. Interesting, because it's like, it's frustrating and confusing at the same time. Oh, I like this. Okay, it's an anomaly, and anomalies bug me. It's only weird because I don't understand it yet, but I'm going to figure it out. All right, hey Queen Tiki Tarot, what up? Okay, so let's see what's up with this new person energy too. All right, this could either be somebody you're involved with, or you're single and you wonder what might be coming your way. I've got the Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles is Proverbs 31 energy in the tarot, in the biblical tarot. But all the decks I use, I got copy paste description in links in the description down below. I went through Amazon and copy pasted all the links, so you can click on any one if you want to get a deck. You guys already, like, something was already getting off the ground here. Queen of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. I'm getting duality off of this. Could be dealing with a Gemini, because remember, in the tarot, the kings are mutable energy, the queens are cardinals, the knights are fixed, and the pages, they're still kids. They don't know what they want to be when they grow up yet. So this is a wild card. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the case of sword energy. But I'm feeling Gemini, and I'm pulling duality off of this, as in, like, I'm being told they've learned their lesson, but I'm also being told that they are, like, really, really, like, stalking you. Not the creeper stalker type, but, like, either Pisces, like, they're checking Pisces out on your social media, or they still have pictures in their phone, or text messages, or something like that. I'm not being told it's weird, creepy stalker vibes, like what you're used to from the past, but it's just somebody that, like really can't get you off their mind. Like, they just keep checking you out or something. But they learn their lesson. This could have a pretty intense or a passionate connection, but a lot of mind games possibly, or not understanding each other's love languages, Three of Swords. I think on this here, because remember, the Three of Swords doesn't necessarily always mean cheater energy. Doesn't have to always be a person. Like my Saggy grandma told me, it's a noun. It can be a person, a place, or a thing. For some of you guys, I'm feeling the biggest vibe on this is that, like, working or scheduling, or like the only third party you're dealing with is their ego. This person's got an ego, right? And it's kind of stressful to deal with. They're always right. They always got to get their way. I got you. Okay, to the point that it has you sweating, right? But see, it's like they're just wondering how to get things going again. It's like you guys are stuck trying to figure out what to do next. One person's crying over this. One person's lost in thought over this. And yet it was going somewhere. So we'll see what's up with this, okay? Because the Fool card still shows the energies are right. That's Aries energy, really strong. And I got the Ace of Cups of the World card on the clarifiers. All right, could be dealing with a Cancer, could be a Leo. Those two, for some reason, are always side by side. And then we've got Aquarius energy hanging out. Sag is here. There's actually pretty strong Virgo energy, too. Could even be Capricorn, possibly another Pisces for some of you guys. And there is Taurus energy, too, right now. But I'm feeling a lot of Cusper energy, too. All right, so let's dig in on your stuff. Let's see. Oh, you're ready to talk. Thank you. I just heard a Pisces like Archer. Get on with it. 10-4. Gotcha. All right, Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles on the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you got some good guardian angels helping you on this side here with the Three of Pentacles. There's plans in place for something, even though it kind of like with that Knight of Swords, you feel like that it's like whenever something does show up for you and you try to open your heart up, Queen of Cups, it never works out. And you wind up like soccer punched in the gut. And you're wanting to open up again, right? But you're, like, if people keep behaving the way they do, then it's kind of like you're fine on your own. You know what I mean? Right? You're 10 Pentacles on the Queen of Cups. Like, you love yourself. You know what you want. You know your directions. You're in good place. It's like, why does everybody else got to be all messed up, right? And it's not that because you don't need love, because you got love right here, right? You're good on your own. It's just that, if somebody could come in 10 of Pentacles and come in correct, right? Some of you guys might even have a dog like that. I'm seeing that golden retriever on there. Could even be like a larger one, like a Malamute or a Husky, even like a German Shepherd. But you want somebody that's going to be like your best friend, that's courageous and brave and like willing to step up to the challenge, You want somebody that's on the right level, that's in the 10 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. Even though it seems like you get a lot of player vibes, right? But you are working to make some plans because you're not wanting to keep things bottled up. Well, you keep holding. It's like you keep bottling up all of your feelings and having to just keep a stiff upper lip, Queen of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, but then you've got everybody else around and like they keep dumping their problems onto you. I'm sorry, cross watchers. I'm trying to like keep it in like a nice mindset, but Pisces has a lot on their mind right now. Okay, Pisces is like you're not wanting to keep these things all bottled up so much, like to the point some of you guys haven't been sleeping well. Your sleep patterns being affected. That Knight of Pentacles on the Three of Pentacles. It's like with the Page of Cups, you can't turn your brain off at night because so many things keep playing on repeat and repeat in your head. Seven of Cups. See, multiple thoughts processing. Because, I mean, we think like 7 billion thoughts a day. Frankie over at Frankie's Tarot taught me that when we were young. We've been friends for like ages. And that girl she's good into her manifestations. Frankie covers manifestations. I got a whole different vibe to this. And some of you guys could even be getting into like law of attraction and like Nikola Tesla and 369 and stuff like that. But you're at a point here where like some of you guys have felt the shift in the universe, right? And like that devil energy that's been around, like turbulence. I've been associating the devil card with straight up Toby from the Bible lately, and it's like flying through turbulence that you have to come through and come out above it. As that devil energy gets to cast itself away, and we've been experiencing this with that pole shift that started last summer. The devil knows that the days are numbered. We're coming to the end of that narcissistic era where the narcissists are really feeling it. The narcissists, nothing is working out for them. They're losing jobs. They're losing homes, food, like their lives are crumbling over the past 12 months as they come to an awakening. All right, you're just feeling the end of that shift come in. It's like some of you guys are like, I know it's on us. Like you're quantum leaping and stuff, right? I'm sorry, I don't smoke cigars. I don't have a Ziggy either. I guess this could be a Ziggy. I don't know, temperance. That is Archangel Michael though, okay? With the stuff that's coming in on this, that devil energy that's been around is gonna allow you to like clear your mind, get back to best, and come and rise above the turbulence and come out of the devil energy. Star card. Ties right over to the work vibes too. See, you're destined to be in the spotlight in some kind. There's plans or dreams that you've been thinking of. Some of you guys have actually even recently gotten into like astronomy or like really going back to see about your star seed of origin, where you came from, what's it all about. Some of you guys could actually make some really big bucks off of this. Okay, so let's see what we've got. You might be born on the 10th or the 17th, the 12th. Also seeing somebody here is either a life path or in their life year of number 9 and number 7, or you're born on the 9th, 19th, or 29th. The 29th, that would be them, not you. I could be talking to some leap year babies. Are there some leap year Pisces here? I love leap year Pisces babies. That's so cool. Okay, if you are a leap year Pisces, let me know, do you celebrate the day before or the day after? How do you work it on the days or the years that your birthday doesn't show up? I always love to know this. It's like I'm just pulling the crowd. I'm just curious. That's my own little curiosity. Okay, meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's see what we've got with the 9 of Wands, 7 of... See, you've got ideas that lead you to a new career path. 3 of Swords. Some of you guys aren't out of work right now, or some of you guys somehow, the new person ties into your career path. 6 of Wands, okay? This is a successful outcome. With the High Priestess, which is one of your major arcanas, Pisces energy on this, you don't suspect this coming because right now it seems like nothing is working out, right? And it's like maybe you're even considering going back to school or picking back up on like a former skill set or a former job in an industry you haven't worked in for a while. And I actually am seeing a piggy bank, like an old school piggy bank. The old ceramic ones, the ones that you used to have to like smash with a hammer or something to open them. I think they had things on the bottom you could, but I used to break mine with a hammer. But I'm actually even seeing one shaped like a bear. That might be, maybe it's a memory or something you guys still have or something possibly. I don't know, but that's cool. I kind of dig the vibes off of it. What I'm seeing is you're setting the tones right now that looking into the forward, into the future in 2026, the stuff you're getting off the ground now, by 2026, you are in a whole different vibe, and your money and your limelight even looks better on this one. Because it's kind of like I'm seeing that it's that interview with Jim Carrey, you know? The one where he talks about writing that check to himself and putting it in his wallet. I might even have brought this up to you guys before. Maybe it's something that stuck or resonated, or somebody just likes Jim Carrey movies. But it's like your manifestation skills or abilities. Some of you guys might even have done that actually, and you're just setting the tone for the changes that are coming in. It's kind of like, even if some of you did try to start your own business and it never got off the ground, 3 of Swords, it's kind of like It's just that the timing wasn't right. The energies being right now are an energy to try it again, so it takes off this time, and then you wind up driving shiny BMW like this guy, right? I don't know. Maybe somebody works at a BMW dealership, or you actually do drive a BMW. Oh, that's cool. I like those cars. Those convertibles you can't get anymore. I like those ones. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. 6 of Wands, the High Priestess. You're still doing it. It's like it takes off this way. Maybe you are. Some of you guys could be here online. Maybe you've got a tarot channel or you're on YouTube. Some of you guys could actually be homing in on your gifts. I could actually be talking to somebody that's like a psychic medium or something. You might be like that. I forget who she is, that Teresa Caputo or something. I don't know if she's a Pisces or not, but literally I can see that. And maybe a takeoff. Some of you guys might even be into like modeling, or because like maybe you're the photographer. Because that does look like you're developing a photograph. Either you're in front of the camera or behind it, or you're making plans to get in front of the camera. Something you do, I see taking off. It's kind of like for those of you who've been trying to get your money in order and things to balance out, because it's like last year wasn't good on you. Some of you guys, like maybe were subject to layoffs or cutbacks, or you've heard talk of it, but I'm seeing going forward here in the week ahead, you get with that 8 of Pentacles, somebody comes in, King of Wands, 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles, through the work energy that helps you to launch something or take it off the ground, okay? It's kind of like, in order to get something off the ground, sometimes you got to clear that slate to go up the company ladder. Interesting. What's that all about? Because it's like, I see you being able to like clear the slate with this World card on the Strength card and just be like, okay, we're just starting from here. Like you had this old idea shelved, it was scratched or it was shelved up to the side, and you're like, you know what? Okay, you know what? Let's not even backtrack what we went through. We're like, okay, I'm seeing like an email warning. You know those like the Google warnings that your mailbox is almost full or something, you know? Some of you guys might have a lot of unopened, unread emails, because like I'm seeing the energy of just being like, okay, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do Control A, Control All, delete all, whoever, okay, from this point forward, whoever reaches out, we just start here at this point, because like those emails from 1992, they probably don't exist no more. So it's like, yeah, we'll just delete those things out, right? But it gives you this clean slate World card to go forward because the stuff will take off this time. I'm seeing a vision of a green bin. Some of you guys, maybe it's green bin day in your neighborhood, but it's weird because stuff's falling into the green bin. It's not like just sitting at the curb at the street. Oh, okay. Maybe for some of you guys, you did this when you were younger, because it does look like a really young Pisces, or maybe you're just really young looking for your age, and you still do it today, because I'm seeing somebody putting like a trash can by their bedroom window, and then like just chucking stuff out into the trash can, like to the point that your parents were like, I went out later that evening and pulled the good stuff out, left it in the garage. I don't know what Pisces was doing, but like I'm seeing on Pisces, like the whole closet, gotta go. Dressers, gotta go. Clear it out. We're starting for, and like you can still do that stuff. And it lets you have a clean slate World card, because that's when we've gone through every card in the tarot deck and we're ready to get to the Fool card, which is the first card in the tarot deck, and begin again. Control A, enter. All right, I did it. You're destined for money and greatness. By this time in 2026, you will not be where you are today. You will be in somewhere so much more elevated. All right, I dig it. Okay, let's get into the love department. Let's go for it. Let's start with this past person. What is up with this? I heard a Pisces like, could you just skim over this part? I'm being told for some of you guys, this person here was an event or something that you have a lot of it black sharpied out in your life. Might just be for like 7 to 10% of you. Definitely dealing with a runner energy. Some of you guys might have, I'm being told for some of you guys, this was you having to run for safety. Temperance card, King of Cups. Okay, all right, I got you, Pisces. Let's see what we got on this. Could be a Virgo, could be a Sagittarius. The Hermit card. Okay. King of Swords. Ooh, I pulled narcissistic energy right off that King of Swords. 6 of Pentacles, though, with the... Why am I being told that you were an employee? This is interesting. Maybe this person just was very entitled in the King of Swords. I get like a, not full-on narcissistic off the King of Swords, but more of like an entitlement energy. I still like the King of Swords because this is the one that thinks before taking action. The weird thing is I'm being drawn to the white snow that's on the mountains. That's the weird part. So I got to see what's up, because I'm also being told this person won't go away. And some of you guys, maybe some of you guys were just stuck in a situationship, or it was really weird because of the work vibes on this. But the Six of Pentacles, like, see how he's giving some coins to that kid there? That older man's giving the coins to the kid. Some of you guys, there might even have been a difference in like age, race, or even religion or something. What am I getting off this King of Pentacles? Because that's usually a very mature king. With the Eight of Wands, there's movement. Some of you guys, this might have just been with that Sag energy on there. Maybe this was just like, because like you were always ready, but they were never. And then when you brought it up, it always led to fights, right? Like, because I'm seeing somebody that threw you out of the home. Or like, I'm literally seeing somebody pulling, I was going there, tell the car to be quiet. Because I'm seeing somebody pull their car to the side of the road and like just open the passenger door and look at you, Pisces, and be like, get out, get out. And even for my male Pisces, I'm seeing like you, this woman might have gone off the rails on you a little bit, type of a thing. For some of you guys, it could have been your twin flame with the Four of Wands, and somebody rides a motorcycle. The High Priestess, this is the part we don't talk about. Oh my. For some of you guys, I'm going to just glance on this, okay? For some of you guys, there was either verbal, but if for some of you guys there was physical abuse involved, I'm sending spinny hugs to you for what I'm seeing on this. And you're right. We'll leave that Sharpie markered out, okay? We don't need to bring that part up. For some of you guys, I got some really interesting vibes in this. For some of you guys, they were either, that's what the white on the mountain was. For some of you guys, they were actually dealing drugs out of their home. Or for some of you, worse. And they were worse. Were they either dealing drugs or dealing people out of their homes? What? Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, Six of Wands tells me I'm right on the intuition, but to leave it Sharpie markered. Okay, I got you. This person put you through an awful lot with that Hanged Man. Some of you guys, they put something in a drink. I'm actually seeing an old news story about the bartenders in Nashville one time spiking drinks. My condolences for those of you that this part is resonating with. For those of you it doesn't, of course, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and wish it well for those that it does. But remember, Pisces, there's a special place in hell for people like this. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. You don't have to worry. For some of you, they have been dealt with, or they're incarcerated now. You and them could be born on the 12th, the 2nd, the 9th, the 8th, the 18th, 28th, 25th, maybe the 10th, or the 2nd. King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. What I'm seeing on this one is that I am hearing I'm hearing somebody that acted very like, what do you want from me? And then the other person just walking away and like washing their hands of this and just being like, I can't handle this, right? Some of you guys walked in on a situation that literally was like I'm seeing a Pisces that like you were at some point were getting ready to give him another chance, possibly. And you were like, okay, God, like you did the prayer or something like, God, give me a sign, give me a sign. And like you opened the door and you were like, okay, that's a 2x4 to my forehead for a sign. Thanks, God. I'm just going to see my way out the door. Right? Oh my gosh. Okay, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups. What I see on this one is that this contract was fulfilled and lessons were learned, things were handled. For some of you, they are totally making license plates now. I'm still waiting for my Tennessee Archer plate. I ordered that thing. That's Michigan. I live in Michigan. Duh. Or do I? Anyways, they're just novelty plates off of TikTok. It's not a governmental thing. But I totally ordered them because I saw them on TikTok shop and I'm like, I gotta have those. I also ordered Night. Anyways, that was my one retail therapy purchase. It wasn't even that much. Okay. Some of you guys could live at a distance now, but I do see lessons have been learned and a contract being fulfilled. Okay. They just keep showing up suddenly out of nowhere because like they still have some stalker vibes. So I want to give you at least an outcome because you're like, well, I'm still dealing with that stuff. So hey, Ace of Pentacles. What I'm seeing is the old age adage that water seeks its own level. One day they will just go completely silent. This is because they will find somebody on their level and they will go to that person, okay? And after constant stalking, texting, belittling, everything that you dealt with, all of a sudden one day it just goes quiet, okay? So let's get into this other energy here for those of you that resonates, all right? Okay, let's see what's up with this person. This could be a more recent current connection, or you could be single and wondering what's coming in. I'm being told that this, regardless, this is the person on your mind. This was a review of a lesson, okay? All right, so this is where like all our Pisces are coming together with the Hierophant, where whether this is past, present, or future, this is this connection. All right, so let's dig in. Let's see what we got. And thanks for being here too. Please love that like and subscribe. Set the bell to all notifications. I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as in all signs Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, so, and if you are watching this as we're recording it right now, tomorrow's All Signs is where I'm going to announce the upcoming digital meet and greet, where it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can come hang out digitally, get a reading and everything too. So definitely come back and hang out. And if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I offer the one-on-one Zoom readings and traditional private YouTube video readings. And there is a thrifty, budget-friendly, short and sweet check-in. But just shoot me an email and I'll send you back the pricing, the booking, and all the details. All right? And the links to all the playlists, the platforms, the stickers, the interviews, and everything that's safe to click is all available by scanning this QR code. It'll take you to the Archer Astrology link tree, and also it's down in the pinned comment. All right? So, and thank you guys for being here too. Hey, Wizard Man. What's up? Hey, Melissa. What's up, Suburban Mermaid? Oh, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the fam. Spinny hugs. Spinny hugs, Suburban Mermaid. I like your screen name. That's cool. All right, let's dig into this person here, okay? I'm being told this is the person on your mind. This was a very hard lesson. All right, let's dig in. Five of Pentacles. That's interesting. Is somebody here a doctor? This person or you? Because literally the Five of Pentacles is the health card in the tarot, and I just saw like a mosquito bite. Like a mosquito bite or a spider bite or something, like a Pisces with a bump on your body somewhere that you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Maybe just make the cross in it. You know, that used to always work on mosquito bites. Actually, Mama T taught me that. You know, you use your fingernail and you make you make the cross in the mosquito bite and it stops itching. It works, I swear. Okay, but anyways, apparently that's just a side note. But the Five of Pentacles, the Death card, says you guys aren't talking right now. However, Four of Wands, Four of Cups, for some of you guys, this is the twin flame. See, I told you, this is the true twin flame, not the stuff you were dealing with there, okay? If, for those of you this resonated, and you knew this was the twin flame, this is the rewards for it. Just to keep the clarity, okay, with the Eight of Swords. But see how they want to text you? Look at them holding their phone right there. And I think you've been doing it too. Page of Cups, the Sun card, shows that you guys do have love and feelings for each other. And when you met, it was happy, but something here needed to transform. Something wasn't working quite right. You know, some of the math wasn't mathing, right? It's like something just didn't get quite off the ground, and you guys are trying to figure out what to do next about this. It's like you really want this to work. You love this person. You just need them to come in correct, right? Maybe this person gets into fight or flight mode really quick. All right. What I'm seeing on this one here, it's because you guys are at a point where they do have a pretty big ego. It's a bit of an ego death coming in. Somebody needs to be humbled. I can't lie. I'm not programmed to lie. I work for God. I can't lie. I lie, I fall down a flight of stairs. I'm not allowed to lie. Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, Sun card. I slipped in the tub one time, messed up my ribs and everything, and I lied. So I've learned my lessons. Anyways, meanwhile, back at your reading, whatever it was they said kind of hit you hard, didn't it? For some of you guys, it was a past trigger of a past twin flame, and you didn't even expect it to hurt you the way it did, but they did it. It's kind of like they didn't plan, and they're telling, you know what they're telling me? This must have been really intense right off the bat, but what they're telling me is they're like, Archer, I didn't plan on falling in love when I met Pisces, but I don't think it was like a friends with benefits or something like that. I think it was like you guys just didn't expect to meet each other. There was a lot of divine timing at play, and it's like all of a sudden, whoa, this person's in my life now. right? But there's happiness here. And the Four of Wands with the Sun card, this Aries and Leo energy here tells me that this can be worked out. I think a bit of it is that you're dealing with a workaholic, aren't you? Maybe you guys are on different shifts or different schedules or something like that. But it's kind of like, at the time you guys even met, they hadn't focused on relationships, right? This person here, their schedule's pretty full. Phone goes off all the time, nonstop, never puts it down when they talk to you, never really focused on anything on like what you were talking about. And you were only trying to help them, right? Maybe they had a bad day at work and you wanted to talk them through it and they wouldn't put the phone down. And you're like, why are you finding the solace texting that person instead of talking to me? This person spreads himself really thin, don't they? Definitely could be a bit of a workaholic on this. And so it's kind of like, but they're telling me that they hadn't even had the time yet to make time to put the love into their life, because they're like, the way we met, Archer, I didn't know we were going to fall for each other. I didn't think we were going to fall in love. It just kind of happened. I'm being told you guys have like one of the most unique how'd you meet stories, right? So neither of you guys were really kind of prepared to get into this just yet, right? But then you both fell for each other, Page of Cups. Because there's your Page of Cups. I told you it's the person on your mind. Whether this is past, present, or future, this here is the one that comes back in. So it's kind of like, so you both want to talk, Page of Cups, but you're not at the moment because neither of you guys are sure how to come back out of this, right? It's like, can these things be unsaid? Can we fix this? The energies are actually right, though, in the universe right now. Even with what your planet's doing, I'm really watching Saturn for you the most part, okay? Saturn's transits are really putting a lot of pressure on Pisces right now, even a little bit on Virgo, your opposing sign. But that's that energy of like, everything's got to be right now. We got to do it now. We got to go. We got to do it. And so there's a lot of influence on Saturn coming into you right now, okay? It's a lot of that like 10th house energy, all right? Even if you're seeing a lot of repeating 10s or your life path 10, but the energies of that happening are coming in. I mean, even with Uranus going into Gemini, it's going to allow people to take a different approach to communication. We're all getting ready to learn how to use our words wisely, okay? Uranus and Gemini, all right? So in your case, I'm totally watching Saturn and Uranus. But what, I love talking to you, Pisces, but I love watching you walk away too. What? Huh? Stop it. That's not me. That's this person. I do declare, Mr. Beauregard, you're going to make me blush. And okay. Let's separate you guys again, too, because I mean, when you guys get together, things get, whoa, kind of fast. But this Wheel of Fortune, this here being the overall energy is letting me know that right now, with what's going on in the skies, I see this Wheel of Fortune as a roundabout. Some of you guys might live near those or absolutely just hate them, which is fine, too. But right now, the way the Wheel of Fortune is working is we're entering into the roundabout that is the Wheel of Fortune. And it's our choice if we go down the path we came into the roundabout, if we go this path, if we go this path. But it's allowing us that time to make our decisions and exit the roundabout. There are some people that get stuck in it like Dukes of Hazzard mode and they just keep drifting around the circle, but they'll be okay there. They got the car went out of gas or battery at some point. But anyways, this allows decisions to be made in that the energies are getting ready to get off on the talk boulevard. There's still a conversation getting ready to happen here, okay? It's not over. It's not. They don't want it to be over either, okay? Yeah, Queen of Swords, Abigail the Peacemaker in my Bible tarot. This is telling me on this one here is the energies are right for the talk to happen about like just how to learn to communicate and use your words wisely so that they don't bail out every time they're confronted with a challenge and their fight or flight kicks in. They're not a track star runner. They're not really a runner, okay? Maybe they try to be cool or something like that because they think the runners are cool. I don't know why. We're coming to the end of a runner era as it is, but they're not a marathon runner. They kind of like, maybe they're like, it's like when a kid decides to run away from home, right? They're like 13 years old and they don't get to have macaroni and cheese. And then they're like, that's it, I'm out, I'm packing my stuff and I'm leaving. That's kind of what this is. This is somebody that they're about as much of a runner that they could make it to the end of the driveway and be like, Oh man, it is macaroni and cheese night. Fine, I'm going back. That's fine. It's that. So the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy, shows that it's about learning to use your words wisely. And then you guys can actually transform this connection and become a very open, loving relationship. It can actually get back to the way it was when you guys met. Because I'm being told when you guys first met, it was very Terry Jacks. And I think that song came out for Scorpio too. Because I'm hearing Terry Jacks, Seasons in the Sun. Okay? That we had, God, I still have to make time to listen to that song again. I think I've got that. There was either Cancer or Scorpio I got that song for. And I'm like, I want to listen to that. I haven't heard that in a long time. But that might even resonate to you. Okay? Even the sunflowers may resonate. So I do see you do have a genuine apology coming for someone not putting you first and a bit of an ego death. Scorpio energy on this, could even be Aries. Okay? But you do have a little bit of somebody coming back after having ate Barbara's rhubarb pie, and now they're having to eat the humble pie. Okay? But I do see them owning up for it. Male or female, I see even a woman coming in correct and apologizing for the male Pisces that are here. But it gets things back on track how they were supposed to have worked out in this. This was just a speed bump. It can be overcome on this, okay? And it's like the connection, it lost its way, but it's finding its way back on track, okay? Could be a Leo, could be an Aries or a Scorpio. Cancer is here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius too, so all the air signs. And you or them could be born on the 3rd, the 13th, the 31st, the 19th, 25th, the 5th, 18th, 28th. A lot of repeating 2s and 8s, it seems like, in your energy too. A lot of repeating 2s and 8s, or that might resonate to you guys, or somebody's a life path 2 or 8. But I do see you guys being able to work this out and get it back on track. It's really not over. This was a lesson learned about how to like communicate to each other. I like this though, okay? You guys do still totally love each other, okay? It's just a matter of like opening the communication up and the rewards come in. I like it. Some of you guys do have your twin flame returning and finally coming in correct. The lessons haven't been learned, all right? Fool card, new start, Wheel of Fortune. This is, man, I should make a new title card for you, Pisces. I dig that vibe right there. So let's claim it, all right? Let's claim it. I can't because God tells me what title card to do. So he's the boss. He's the boss. I'm the worker bee. But let's claim this thing for you. We need this to work out, Pisces. You deserve it. With what I was pulling over here, and especially what you've been through, for those of you this resonated, you deserve what's coming in your way. Let's claim it and make it happen for you. You guys, every little thing will be okay. And get some sleep. You totally do deserve that. I love it for you, okay? I know you are busy. I know you got a lot going on. I see you running around, Tasmanian devil, even though you're cute. Or if you're a male Pisces, you're looking GQ. You're rocking it. You're Zach Morris. You're cool. But anyways, if you do have a moment, just leave an emoji or whatever. I do appreciate it, okay? Even if you want to leave your private life private. Even the emojis, God knows what you were thinking when you put the emojis. So it does help the channel, the family, and the algorithm, gets us out there. And I do get notified, even though it takes me forever to reply. But as soon as I get the notifications on my phone, I'm a transmitter. I work right for God. I went right to the boss's desk when I started. So I'm going to do everything I can to manifest it for you. And please consider subscribing and being a part of the fam too, because then you got over 60,000 people in your corner fighting for this for you too to make it happen. We're all in this together. Big strength in numbers when you're 369ing like this, but I love it for you. And remember too, this will resonate to any placement of Pisces in your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, but all the parts of your charts are what make you 1 in a billion. Pisces, just like the grand finale in a fireworks show, there's a reason you always go last, because the best always does go last, okay? Anyways, okay, so let's dig in and do a little bit extra bonuses with some super chats. I love you too, Twinkle Star. Thank you guys for being here too. Thanks, Samantha. Oh, thank you for the follow, Samantha. You're awesome. And guys, Pisces of TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, if you guys did just get here, this is available over on the YouTube channel. Links in the bio. You can come and check it out in the May playlist. You can come back and hear it. Love you, Mac. Thanks for being here too. All right, Wizard Man, Jen, Jungle Love. Suburban Mermaid, welcome to the familia. Thank you for being here. You make sure you sleep well, pleasant dreams, and spinny hugs for you too. All right, let's dig into some super chats. And sometimes these things even resonate a little bit with you guys too, because we're all on similar soul cycles. So this might be little bits of like bonus or extended readings for you guys. All right. What's up, April Fools? Cavens. Hey, what's up, Vanessa Star? Oh my gosh, good to see you back. All right. There it is. Okay, cool. Fan funding. All right, let's dig in. And thank you guys all for being here. I love you guys. I'm sorry I can't go over the super chat limits on these for the time frames, but God, definitely tap and tune in and check in on the answers for those for me so I can transmit the signs during their sign readings. All right. All right, let's start with Rowdy Hitman. Got a money tree for luck, then proceeded to drop the break the mirror last week. I just can't get a break. No, you literally just broke the mirror. You got a break. No, I'm just kidding. Kind of. All right, anyways, I hope bro is still working in the background for me when it comes to the love. Better bring it forward on Lotto too. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, hold on, there's our two cards. Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I see somebody's going to do something for you for your birthday, just so you know. And I actually do see you winning a little something here. Moon card, Knight of Swords. You do got at least whatever, I forget dollar to dollar translation, but you got the equivalent of $1,000 US win. It's telling me with the Moon card, it's like, Archer, reflect back to one of the earlier readings, the one where you told him it would start out with small wins and work his way up. It started with those scratch-offs. Now I see you going somewhere into like the $500 to $1,000 range coming up that you won't suspect. So you do actually have a little bit of good luck. All right. I didn't even look at this yet, Rowdy, but it is the Five of Pentacles, and it's a slot machine with a payout going on. So there you go. There's your confirmation. All right. Hope that helps. All right, Saggy girl, let's see what we got for you. Okay, Eddie returned, and is anyone sending spell work your way, and who it is and what you got to do? All right, let's see. What's Eddie's intentions with the connection? All right, let's see. Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. So he's still a little bit guarded on this, but he'd like to have some kind of a peaceful outcome. All right, because the Queen of Swords, that's Abigail the Peacemaker. He has been doing some plans and stuff, but I'm being told that he may still be involved in, all I'm really told is he might still be drinking. It's not really something epic or out of this world. He might just still have a drink or two. I don't see he's off the charts, though. So that might be the only thing to watch for. But the Wheel of Fortune does show he's had a bit of a change of heart where he did choose to get off on Saggy Girl Boulevard. But then on the spell work part, Strength card, Five of Cups. Okay, so you don't have any spell work coming in on this. Five of Cups to the Strength card is showing me that you do have somebody with their posts online that are trying to play mind games with you via the online social media posts. This person, however, is in the ways of the spirituality, so they're not actually doing any kind of attempt at spell work or anything for you. All right? They're simply just trying to be a bully with their online social media posts, but they got no tap and tune into the other side. Even if they play like they do, if they play like they are spiritual and can do that stuff, it's kind of like when you hand the kid the old broken cell phone. God's like, yeah, we told them they had spiritual gifts, but it's the old cell phone with no SIM card in it that we let them play on. They just take pictures all day with it. It doesn't even get Wi-Fi. So no, their connection is not tapped in or tuned in. So you got somebody trying to bully you with the death card. Pay no mind to with the Two of Swords on that one, because there's nothing coming negatively that'll affect you that way. Okay, they're firing blanks. So you're in the clear. They're talking the talk. They can't walk the walk. All right. And I'm being told it's not even in your circle. It's all just energetic stuff, like all social media and stuff like that. Okay. All right, let's see what we've got for Namira. Can you give me a money energy reading? Sure. All right, you've got Neptune and Saturn in Pisces. Ooh, I like those placements. That's a nice, with Neptune and Pisces, that's good stuff. That's right at home. All right, let's see what we got. And it's 8 house. Okay. Wheel of Fortune shows you're in that roundabout right now with the 8 of Swords. It's like you've got a few ideas of which direction you want to go with the Ace of Pentacles. You're not sure which new route to take. Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a chef? Do you want to start your own business? You've got multiple ideas kind of all hitting at one point on this one. Okay. What I'm seeing on this one, the one you need to focus on is the one that you have the most notes on, is what I'm being told. Because I'm being told you're very good at keeping track of your ideas. There's one you know the most about that you really dig it, and it's the one that you can like hang out online and read about it and watch videos on it, and the time flies because you get so engrossed into it. Make that one your priority. It's going to yield you the most reward pentacle-wise. And then keep all the other previous ideas to the side for side projects, because each one of your little project ideas, believe it or not, it's like your Bob Ross. You know how Bob Ross, did you know every single painting Bob Ross did was actually a complete continuing image of a river and a mountain? You could literally take every painting he ever did and do a flip book with it, and you cruise up the stream. It's so cool, all right? But that's what I'm seeing, is that each one of the ideas and the I don't know, I'm not sure, each one of those things, you can actually kind of blend them all together, and it creates your own, like an umbrella business or a big thing that lets each one work with each other. All right, so focusing on the primary goal or the primary one you love the most is going to get you the most money. Same thing if it's not self-employed and you're just going 9 to 5. You can tell with your own intuition which one, like the ones that give you the ick before you apply, walk away. The ones that make you feel good, those are ones going to get you the best reward. So if you already intuitively like, I don't know about that one, just pass. Be like, okay, I'll come back to that if nobody else calls back. That's going to allow you to almost weed out the riffraff, and you get the job you love. All right. By 2026, financially, you're going to be much more in abundant stage. You're just going under a transformation now. It's just like getting started. But if you start now and you persist into it, by 2026, you're making bank. Okay. So I hope that helps. I love money readings. Okay. Emma, what's up, Emma? Okay, Spirit, what do I need to know this week? Gotcha. All right. Let's see what we got. The Hermit card. Okay, just so you know, he's going to be a little quieter this week with work, okay? Maybe even some issues with his mom or something going on. Family things, okay? But not bad family things. It's the Empress card. That tells me it's not bad. Like, no, he doesn't have a secret family or nothing like that. It's like his mom's sick, something like that. Or it could just be as simple as he has to go change a light bulb or something. But whatever, is that he's got some family stuff in the way. He's going to be a little quiet this week, and it's just a little bit of a test from God to be like, you're going to want to start searching for him, scrolling your phone, wondering why it's taking him so long. Why is he quiet? Is he not interested? What's going on? And you're going to like, it's going to get you in your feels. Just know that's the test, because he's just going to be busy. It's going to take him a little longer to respond. He is in no way ghosting you, ignoring you. Nothing has changed. He just doesn't respond that rapidly this week. But everything is still good. Hermit to the Empress. Just maintain speed and heading, and know a few times this week ahead, you'll feel like, he's losing interest. I know it. Nope. He's got some stuff going on, and he's texting back as soon as he can. Go with the more optimistic perspective when you get in these feels this week, that no news is good news. That's the best part, okay? So hope that helps. And Nancy, no contact at the moment. When will he contact? Let's see what we got. No contact at the moment. When will he contact? Whoa. Cool, thank you. 2 of Wands. Okay, cool. 7 of Pentacles, Judgment, Sun card. You'll hear from him before he leaves. Only reason he's not it's not that he's no contact right now. It's that Judgment card, Sun card. The stuff he's dealing with mom is getting in the way. And it's not that he's letting mom win, it's that him and mom are fighting, and he doesn't want to have to fight. But there is still the potential of intimacy even before he leaves to go and visit her. He is still going to visit her, though. And that's another contributing factor to it, because it's all kind of piling up on him right now with that Judgment card, because it's that he doesn't want to deal with this. He doesn't want to have to travel and fly and see her. He's tired of her getting in the way. He's got a little bit of burnt out depression going on as well on top of it. But I do see him pulling out through it. And there is still, with 2 of Wands, potentially he decides to see you before he leaves, okay? Other side of that coin, 2 of Swords, he still winds up going to see her. Doesn't really want to, but he's going to go do it. All right, so I hope that helps. And thank you guys for the super chats. And Pisces, thank you so much for letting me take the time to read your life, your love, and your energies. I love and appreciate you. Thank you guys for subscribing. Oh, hi, Jamie. Jamie Lynn, thank you so much for joining the fam. Welcome to the familia. Spinny hugs. Hopefully I fill the bill. Feel free to snoop around in Page of Swords. I've got the Archer Astrology link tree. If you scan the QR code up here, it'll take you to the playlist. These are the safe to click links in the link tree, so that it's not fake archers or any of that, because there are some bots out there doing the usual fake tarot channels. But help yourself. I've got pick-a-cards, the all signs, collective Pisces readings every week too. So welcome to the fam, Jamie. Feel free, check it out. I hope you like it. I'm glad you're here too. And God, thank you for the messages we got for everybody today. As always, we appreciate you for your divine protection, direction, and we love you too. I know I just said appreciate, don't hate me. I didn't mean to. Oh, you forgave me already? Good. We've done this for a long time. It's cool. I love them. Anyways, but thank you. And please manifest this for Pisces and Super Chatters ASAP as soon as you can, please and thank you. We love you. All right, Pisces, until next time, I'll see you then. All right? Just keep being you because you're awesome. Namaste.